Wow, so far this trailer's been pretty interesting. Huh, I wonder. Was that Rick? God! So. Yeah, just kind of out of the blue, like out of nowhere, on a random Friday at like 12:30, Glitch just drops the trailer for episode 9 like it's nothing. And oh my gosh, we're just like, we're done for. Like, we're without. And yeah, it was also confirmed at the end of the trailer that it actually is officially going to come to theaters about like 2 weeks early. Episode 8 and 9 will be played together at theaters on June 4th. But there's a problem, which we'll talk about that at the end. But right now, let's just go over everything we know about this trailer. There's actually not much in this trailer as the other ones, but still, there's a lot of stuff. So, yeah, let's do this first. So first we see just the normal shot of the trailer, it's all black and white, there's like some holes in the walls and stuff, just obviously not looking good at all. Then we see what I'm gonna assume is probably like in the beginning of the episode because like the characters are all standing like exactly where they were at the end of episode 8, so this is probably right when the episode starts. Then we see the characters just looking sad, like Gangle and Zubul sitting together. Ragatha crying or being upset, and Pomni's like, reaching her hand out to her. Pomni looking at something or someone, or I don't really know what's going on here. Then we see Jack standing in the hallway, and he very creepily turns around and looks at the camera. And I'd also like to mention that like the carpet is like, okay, why is the camera not focusing? I like to mention that I noticed like the background, like the carpet and everything, it's all like bright. It's not black and white here. So maybe this scene takes place in a flashback, because unless maybe the hallway for some reason isn't black and white, which wouldn't make sense. I'm assuming the whole circus is black and white, so this is probably like a flashback or something. We see Jax's mouth. He's very upset. Kinger's upset, because he just deleted Kane and he feels probably very foolish. And we see Jax's body like staticky. I don't know what's going on here. Zubul, Pomni, and Ragatha looking down at something. Maybe Jax freaking out or something. I don't know. Jax, I can't tell where he is at all. He's looking up at something or someone. Maybe like Ribbit, this is him finding Ribbit abstracting or something. But like he's just kind of in like a black like void with a just white. I don't know what's going on here with Jax. Pomni crying. Ragatha looking very distraught. Zubul looking very distraughted as well. Pomni sitting like on some kind of stairs or something, it looks like. Gango wearing the same mask she had in episode 4, so this could be a flashback because the background also looks colorful, so maybe this is some kind of flashback to episode 4 or something. The outside of the circus, and it looks like time is passing by really quick because remember, since Kane got deleted, Bubble and the other AIs like the Sun and Moon also got deleted. And since they're not there, maybe time is just very like messed up and it passes real fast. It doesn't pass at all. Jax once again in the hallway, presumably in a flashback because it's all colorful, looking over at someone like with that one face, it's the same face that he gave Pomni in episode 6 when he told her that if she abstracted, he would just move on. So maybe this is when he got into an argument with Ribbit or something, and he told her the same thing. Jack's looking like he's about to crash out or something, and Ragatha's like hugging herself, and Zubul's looking down like in the other clip. Pomni opening a door to something, maybe an exit door, but I don't know. I can't really tell. I mean, all the doors in the circus, I'm pretty sure are red. So, then the part we've all been waiting for. Oh, I can't press play down.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
So yeah, the captions obviously say mysterious voice, but come on. We all know who that is. It's Ribbit, obviously. We are finally gonna get a Ribbit flashback or some kind of flashback. And something I noticed is this is obviously Jackson Ribbit, like sitting, or laying down in the stars, watching the stars. But this kind of looks like Jackson's like neck, and this is his body or something. So perhaps this is Kaufmo's point of view. Maybe a Ribbit, Jackson, Kaufmo were just laying down watching the stars, and then Kaufmo looks over at Ribbit, and then that's Jax's like body. He's in the middle of him or something. So yeah, that's interesting. We're finally gonna get to see what Ribbit and Kaufmo are like. And yeah, it was also confirmed that it's gonna be 1 hour the episode, but we kind of already knew that. And yeah, so the episode's officially titled The Last Act, and it's obviously going to be in theaters and stuff on June 4th. It's going to be episode 8 and 9. But it's only in the US, Canada, Latin America, and Japan so far. Which is kind of stings because, like, people in, like, the UK won't be able to watch it. I mean, it's so far, so I guess they could still change it, I guess, maybe. And another thing that's not really fair is it's coming to theaters June 4th, which is like 15 days, like, basically 2 weeks before the YouTube premiere, which obviously, people who won't be able to go see the theater, airing, which I think I might be able to go, like, I'm not, sure yet, but I might be able to go see it, which will be really fun. But either way, for the people that don't get to see it in theaters, they're gonna have to go 2 weeks without, somebody on the internet spoiling it, because right when people watch it, they're gonna hop online and go and just spoil everything that happened to people that didn't see it. And they might even they might just record the whole thing on their phone and then upload it to YouTube, which is obviously, we don't want that to happen. So that's the thing. So obviously it's gonna get spoiled, for the people that don't get to see it and stuff. And it's not in like every theater too, so there's not even like an option for some people to go see it. Like they'll just get immediately spoiled. And it's just also like it's just very seems a little bit money hungry for Glitch personally. Like if you remember back when they did the Netflix deal, they said how episodes will always drop on YouTube first before anything. And yeah, sure that was for Netflix, but that should mean for anything, whatever kind of deal they make. But yeah, they're obviously not sticking to that, I guess. So they're just gonna. Yeah, but this is kind of weird. Glitch usually isn't like this. Like they don't usually care about money and stuff. But I mean, yeah, we kind of went over everything. Oh wait, there's one more thing I wanted to go over. Oh, I forgot to mention that it's also apparently #1 on movies trending chart. So yeah, it's on the movies trending chart. It's #1. But I want to point out how I'm on the website. They have this picture here, and there's some interesting stuff to go over. So we got Pomni over here, and oh my gosh, why are there so many, like, Jack's heads? Like, what does this mean? But look, we got some ribbit hands, and look, there's a picture of Cosmo down there. So basically, I mean, it's already clear, from the trailer. We literally see Ribbit, and we hear her speak. But obviously, once again, this is just telling us that, yeah, we're learning about Ribbit and Cosmo in this episode. So maybe it's a bunch of Jack's heads because it's going to be focusing on him a lot. Seeing how he used to act. We got Ragatha and Gangle walking around. Where's Zubul at? I don't see Zubul on here. Wait. Where's Zubul? Wait, am I stupid or is Zubul not on here? Okay, Zubul is on here. She's just like cut off. You can't see her. Also, there's a bunch of butterflies around, and Kinger's reaching out for him. So maybe Kinger spawned in a bunch of butterflies to make himself feel better or something. But yeah, now that they're all aware that they can just spawn stuff in, really whenever they want. Maybe they'll use it to their advantage or something. But we'll see. Yeah, this is crazy. So we went over everything. Yeah, episode 9's about it. Once again, I like how just Glitch randomly dropped. I'm pretty sure they dropped it because, like, on the Cinema Mark or whatever it's called website, I think they put, like, the trailer on there or something. So, like, Glitch really had no choice. They had to drop the trailer early because it already got leaked on there. Maybe, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, episode 9 comes to theaters June 4th and comes to YouTube June 19th. So, it's about to be crazy. Yeah, I hope, I mean, obviously not everyone's going to be able to make it to the theater airing, but to the people that are able to make it, good on you, and for the people that can't, that's unfortunate, and I feel bad that you're probably going to get spoiled by people on the internet. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you on the next video, and as always, goodbye.